Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's morning show. Okay, so Rio Ferdinand on the way in for this match we won't play against Real Madrid. So you can talk say the way they see Arsenal will qualify for this match they won't play, enter the semi-final because in believe say Arsenal will score at the Bernabeu. And that what means I believe, because there is no way that way Arsenal will play there. Madrid will score 3-1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Arsenal will score at all. With for a Madrid side, they see they no to get better defense. They sabi jump all out because now attacking, a direct play Madrid sabi now all out attack. So there is no way. If I let's look at how the media reported this particular story, because the Metro, they say Rio Ferdinand makes prediction for Arsenal's Champions League second leg with Real Madrid. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, you see Rio Ferdinand talks say, I think Arsenal go through. Trust me, I do. I think it's going to be too much. You get? I think Arsenal will go through. I think they've got too much. I think this Madrid team looks a bit disjointed the other day. The balance of the team and the squad hasn't been right, and they've been conceding goals left, right, and center. Bukayo Saka coming back was the big thing, and it changed everything for Arsenal. If Saka is not there, I don't think they would have won 3-0. But it is that, and I think Arsenal are going to go through. Because I say I'm backing Arsenal to go through. It's my life on the line. You get? No, if my life is on the line, I'm going Arsenal to go through. Not a problem. I'm just saying that club Real Madrid is a mystic club. If Arsenal go behind, it could be a different story, but I still think Arsenal will go through because they are going to score. That is why ab initio, when this fixture first come outside, I was a bit skeptical. I was a bit pessimistic. Say, Real Madrid go do this, Real Madrid go do that. I made a statement that say, now until if Saka come back, I will change my mind. God so kind, Saka can come back and I've got this breath of fresh air. Say yes. Because I know Real Madrid they struggle with wingers, really very pacey and very tricky. They struggle. Look at the amount now. They always struggle with wingers, even if not small team. As long as they get good winger, we sabi dribble, create space for yourself. Baba, you go enjoy the Madrid match because you will get so much acres of space to enjoy. So more just see how this match will go because they don't hype this match tire. So many people have said a whole lot about this match. Get today, those who go play, their own go play. Tomorrow, we will represent. See what we go do. Now the Athletic. When they drop two news, first off, they say Chelsea don't top the table for spending on agent fees as Premier League clubs spent more than £400 million over the last two transfer windows. So now on agent too, yes, but that's not my focus. Look at the story beneath. They say Aston Villa are working to close a deal to sign midfield talent Svernipan from Rosenborg. This guy, don't forget, he don't come Arsenal. Don't follow the Mateta talk. Get maybe not them Richard Garlic follow talk. I don't know who he talk to. But I don't see him come as Nasha, if you see the Etihad. Whether I ain't go man yourself, I don't even remember. They were supposed to sign that. I said no, he wants to stay one more year for Rosenborg before he go make up his mind. Now the year say as some like they advanced talks with the guy camp to sign up. And one of the reasons we make this Aston Villa get an edge. And the fact they believe say if he join Arsenal, playing time no sure. If he join Man City no one plan for Man City. They won't send them go another of their club. They will be part of their conglomerate. They won't send them go there. So that's why they won't plan for Aston Villa. We ain't go see chance to thrive. But I know say Aston Villa is going to be like a stepping stone. Even go there, play well, develop. They go flush them out because Aston Villa is never the permanent destination. You get. So now doing me I dey say but we'll just watch that. Now away from that. So Chris Whitley, when they report waiting Mikel Merino, they talk about this Madrid match. You know, say of recent, Toni Kroos, Brahim Diaz, many people don't come outside. They talk say early go, Madrid go score early go. This one, that one. If Madrid score early go, that's another day for people subconscious. Madrid score early go, Madrid score early go. Merino can come outside, even if they score the early go, so if Real Madrid score an early go, the team is prepared for it. In football, there's no fixed script. The key is to adapt. Even if they score one goal, we go adapt. Now football, now game on. Now make me ask that question. What is the guarantee? Say Arsenal no go first Real Madrid score. Say in their quest for looking for the early goal, we give them 1-0 to make the aggregate 4-0. Who says it cannot happen? Because if you are thinking Real Madrid can score, why can't you think Arsenal can score too? I mean, no be like what Kanu was saying yesterday. If the reports are to be believed, no be 11-11. Real Madrid carry forehead. Another thing where people call it up, they say all these things Real Madrid they leak to the public. They go do video, they go do this and they go do that one. They are trying to mess up with our players' head and mind psychologically. Because normal, why are they putting all these things out in the public domain? If to say Real Madrid beat us 1-0 for the MLS Stadium, are they going to be doing all these things? Well, because they don't believe. Just now don't knock them. That's why they are doing all this. And I like the mindset of Merino. Say, even if una first score, it don't mean anything. Game on, you get. We will adapt. That's why we are Arsenal. Now, Bukayo Saka, when they talk about winning the Ballon d'Or one day, it's a year. It's a dream. I'm just working hard to do the best for my team. And any individual awards that come, I will accept them. Saka, anyway, your time still they come. You get, your future is bright. You get. So people like Salah, them blessed that their time with this now. May they enjoy. You should just calm down. Your time they come. Now, Real Madrid don't release another video for their website. I watched the video. So Chris Whitley come post the transcript of video because the video that in Spanish. Yes, if you go to Real Madrid official website right now, you will see this video, the banner B again, or the banner bar, however you want to call it, again. Now for the video, because I watched the video, at the end of the video, they come put this image, Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Now for that video, they put like highlight of games where we say Real Madrid come from behind, Manchester City game, so many games, yes, where we see them come from behind, come win. So then the talk say it go happen again. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Now when you look at the transcripts as transcribed and put forward by Chris Whitley, Real Madrid have released a hype video, because this video not to hype them. A hype video on the official website ahead of the Arsenal game, the Santiago Bernabeu one more time. I'm going to show them a world without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this will end. I came to tell you how it will begin. Your kind is heading for extinction. Maybe so, sir, but not today. Yeah. The way they do the video, they do like say they watch the 300. I don't know how many of them watch 300. Where Leonidas, I don't see that name, when they address the Spartans. You know, all those special effects, all those sound effects. When they say, you go keep you up. I say I watch the video, I say, Real Madrid. Arsenal big go. Arsenal big go. Against Manchester City, they don't do all these things that they do. Even against Barca, I don't think they've done all those things. But look at what Arsenal made a whole Real Madrid legends, former players, current players, coach, everybody, Florentino Perez, everybody's worried about Arsenal. Everybody's trying to play mind game because of Arsenal. We're not small. Even was it not yesterday when they talk about champions of leagues? We Arsenal don't beat. Somebody got to remind me, CHUKS. You know, Bayer Leverkusen, we beat them, and they are champions of Germany. We beat them also. Again, because I think I put up the list of everything. So for you to know, see this match. This match is not going to be a small match. Now, Charles Watts when they talk, say even the stadium where they tell you say Real Madrid won't close, that's Santiago Bernabeu. They get open roof. Real Madrid won't close, and they won't make them be like a Colosseum. If you don't want spectacles, you know that Colosseum where they fight, again, because this is going to be war, like two gladiators. You get. So like what's that guy named Christios and Christocolis are waiting name with the fight to get. So now what it them won't do. It just be like me the Wednesday be today. Because this thing don't end once and for all. People see all the magic we Madrid won't do. Now, this Madrid fan was speaking on social media. He was replying a Madrid Extra. We talk say Dani Ceballos, so they say that one don't get boost. He go fit play the match against Arsenal. So he called it also see, don't rush him back, or he will get the set because they still get league to pursue and they still get Copa del Rey final against Barcelona to pursue. So he say, don't rush Ceballos back. Focus on the league and the Copa del Rey. I'm sorry, we can't come back versus Arsenal. You can call me a plastic fan, but the truth is, we have never scored against Arsenal before. Arsenal have never conceded more than 2 goals in 3 years. Arsenal played the most satanic defensive football. I say, when I read this particular report, I just they laugh. You get? I just they laugh because Real Madrid know that's something they call dark arts. They get luck. They get luck to Magalhães no day. They foresee dark arts. Then they don't go believe her. You get? They get luck. What that fan is saying, that's what I said one time ago. When was the last time? Can you remember? Go back in time. We Arsenal conceded 3 goals in the match, not to talk of 4. And Real Madrid want the whole world to believe it can be done tomorrow. For the first time in a long while, Arsenal will concede 4 goals in one game. But we'll see how they want to do the magic. Like, I really can't wait. All right, let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who is a real estate agent. So he has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott Luxury Estates, or here in Roa Estates, back of airport in Abara Eche local government area of River State. So 6 plots of land are on one side, 4 plots are together, 3 plots are together, and 1 plot is standing alone. Now it's 1.2 million naira per plot. So if you're interested in this piece of property, you can reach out to Mr. Anayo on 0032765227 or 08119329922. So if you're interested in this pieces of property, do reach out to him. Now, London Evening Standard. You're going to look at the players we Arsenal get. So if you see, if they collect a look at now for this Madrid game, they go miss PSG. As you say, that PSG beats Aston Villa for this second leg, they will meet PSG. So Tiba did there, Thomas Partey did there. Yes, part of the names they don't mention. But the thing is, I don't think players will be looking at all this. The focus should be on this match first. Look who first qualify. Not going to look what will happen in the future. Look what will happen for this particular match, so that it not will restrict you from the way you go take move forward. So now doing me, I feel talk. Even Madrid have got their own players. We did there, we they look at. So I would see me, I feel talk with that. Now, away from that, so we're going to get one information. Say Chelsea, just like Arsenal, have contacted the camp of Victor Gyökeres. Chelsea are now in direct talks with Victor Gyökeres' camp to confirm if they are still interested in those talks. Yes. So at the end of the day, for contacts, anybody can contact anybody. So at the end of the day, now the player will decide once someone don't reach, if they one time reach, to make the deal a reality. And the player will choose where he will go. Obviously, nobody else will follow them talk about the player. Now look at what's in the talk. Which day why they tell you say David Ornstein, they talk about this Zubimendi. Look at now the same marker. Let us say Real Madrid, they pursue Zubimendi. That same marker journalist now, Jose Felix Diaz, he let us know say Real Madrid now don't come more eye for Zubimendi. You get so Real Madrid now, who have shown a strong interest in the Real Sociedad star, are looking elsewhere for midfield reinforcement. They're not looking at Alexis McAllister of Liverpool. See, they know they look at Zubimendi again. This was why David Ornstein said, Real Madrid for Zubimendi, I never heard him before. Sorry, I never heard him. When nobody like say they shit on your reports, I never heard him before. Sadly, look at the final boss of all the year now. You get well, it is what it is. That nobody said Real Madrid no fit still go back. Now another Real Madrid legend in Marcelo. Don't come as I said they put smart for this matter. Say, see, it is in our DNA to do remontanda, to do a comeback. So he's sending an ominous warning to Arsenal that, see, I notice I don't know. If there is any team that will do a comeback in this world against anybody with 3-0, Real Madrid, because it is in their DNA. You get well, me Mr. Madrid say, if there is any club that doesn't like to concede 3 goals in a match, it is Arsenal. It is in our DNA. We don't concede goals anyhow, regardless of the fact that our first choice, one of our first choice centre back partnership is not there in Magalhães. We don't concede anyhow. If you've not heard of dark arts, dark arts, go and look at the dark arts register. The Arsenal players are the first and second page before any other players. So if you don't really understand, when you hear people like Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville lamenting of dark arts, people like Jim White, Samuel Jordan of Talksport lamenting of dark arts, they're talking about Arsenal. So go and let them out to the talk. And I don't know, more Arsenal legends, former players, nobody just want to put more. Everybody just keep quiet, just leave Madrid, maybe the yarn dust. Yes, shaking that Wednesday. The Wednesday they come, everybody will see him. Now, in right when they talk to Saliba and Gabriel Magalhães, say nothing anybody won't tell him. See, they go don't tell Arteta to making sign Isaac, because Isaac is one of the strikers who say he give them problem. And if he go give them problem, then we say they'll be one of the best. Let me say go give any defense problem. Now what in right they talk. Well, whether I true, whether I lie. But I know say Baba just speculate because nobody tell him anything. Now Charles Watts, who be one of the Arsenal correspondents, called it say, you see this match you don't play against in Madrid. Say the hostile environment there is not going to affect Arsenal because Arsenal are used to that type of environment. Even though maybe we never play for Santiago Bernabeu, like this current crop of players have not really played there, but at least they've gone to Anfield, they've gone to the Etihad, they've gone to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What Real Madrid won't do, we go reach what the Tottenham Hotspur they do. We go reach the way we Tottenham Hotspur they create a hostile environment. What Real Madrid won't do? I'm sure Anfield, you will say their noise gone, you go confused. So when you look at the recent games we've played in these grounds, we know they really lose like that. Why will come the fear Santiago Bernabeu? Bernabeu will say if you score one goal now, all those white army will shut up. Now won't call the fear. Baba say all this reporting died on the year and plenty for media. Say when is it? If what's be like me, what say when is it? We will see if this reporting that will come to pass. We will see everything, and it will be a thing of a disgrace if Real Madrid with their rhetorics playing to our players head come beat us 4-0. It will be a very big disgrace that we cannot come back from, which is why it should never be allowed to happen. The possibility of it happening, yes, is there, but the probability of it happening is very, very low. Very low. When you look at Arsenal's antecedents, say they will concede, well as they concede 3 goals. So that is the issue. Now let's bring a message from one of our sponsors, Mobiles Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234. And they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, do reach out to them. Now the biggest news of the day, I'm referring to Rio Ferdinand. It talks say Arsenal will qualify to the semi-final of the Champions League because in believe say no matter what Madrid want to do, Arsenal will score for the Santiago Bernabeu. So that's what it just be. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So that come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get mouse. All right, guys. Ciao.